Well, you already know it's your brother in Google. Now you see RNM. Once again, you tune in to RNM RBG TV. And of course, by now you know that we do keep it G. We're on cut common sense for the common people dealing with the common issues, trying to seek the common solutions. And of course, you know what I'm bringing to the table by now. I'm encouraging everybody with this one. And you already know that it is black love because black love is the cure for the black nation family. So let's get it. What we're going to do today, we're going to do a follow-up of yesterday's bill, or not yesterday, but Monday's bill, which was entitled Equal Rights and Justice, them say. There's going to be a part two. Andy, what up? We're going to do a part two today. And basically what I'm going to do is, let me say it like this. For those who haven't seen the first episode, the part one, go watch that first, then come back to this one. It'll be loaded up on the channel. But what I'm doing is basically just giving the family out there a chance to call in and voice their opinion about what's going on. I know I did kind of, I won't say I rushed it last time, but I was on not too long and folks really didn't get a chance to call in. So I'm going to give folks to give a chance to call in. But of course, as always, like we always do, we got to bless up the place. So what we're going to do, we're going to speed it up a little bit. Step forward, Chronics.
I know everybody I go like we, still we irie. Coming on love lives.
Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Now dance all style. I know everybody I go like.
MJ, what up? Tell a friend, tell a friend. What we do? Some people got it twisted.
Success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the life. No for them love likes, that's alright. Sit down on a post and a tweet all night. See them on social media type. While like say them they a studio advice. But me never put them up on no flight. And me never see them a live no tour life. You miss someone now you have so much likes. I'm always still a lead by iTunes. Simple me when I'm ready. If you put the music first, that's all.
What's going on, family?
Work, dance all. When you see me, yes, I see I. And every tune when me never write. And every show where we end night. No, when I do it for the likes, but me tell them I do it for the love. When I do it for the likes.
Hey.
Do it for the love, when I do it for the likes. Never tell you if bust a shot and quench them. Instead me tell you sell it gonna buy a yen. Come we do it for the love, when I do it.
Got one more run, then we going in. Beat it, man. Step forward. We going in after this.
Some boy talks like a them and get the power when perform them a devour. Eat the girl like them a flower, sex the girl them by the hour, make them ball for ya them a dab.
Listen,
who'll make me line up me girl and get them together. Oh, some boy diss me when me talk, me not go rhyme. I told me job me just a fine and me the girl them want to wine because the DJ now we wine because them can't come touch me style because the DJ now go talk like no Calvin Klein. Whatever traffic is me when them know we find no gear because we run all the year. They girl them play up in the year, they girl them shit we care because the clothes are we wear because they know so we keep man a rasta man when I go fear. But how's the world come man?
Somebody tell me now.
How's the world come man?
Go up to president.
How's the world come man?
Somebody tell me now.
How's the world come? Is the world come? How's the world come man?
Please tell me now.
How's the world come man?
Me really want to know.
How's the world come man? How's the world come? Is the world come?
all right. Thank you, Mr. Beanie Man. Thank you, Mr. Chronics, for the intro. Once again, family, it's your brother and Google. Now you see RNM. You will walk with me on RNM RBG TV, fam. You do know that we do keep it G. Like I said earlier, we're gonna do a follow-up to the other day's bill, which was entitled Equal Rights and Justice. Them said this is part two, and basically, how can I start this off besides getting right into it? Okay, so like I said before, there was a big controversy or whatever that came out recently by way of music. The artist's name is Ishana, coming out of Jamaica, dancehall artist or whatever. And long story short, she pretty much put on the front line, if you will, musically or whatever. The same thing that Brothers has been putting on the front line for the longest time, that they've been getting big ups, that they've been getting accolades for. And of course, like always, when the other side of the coin is flipped around, when a woman says something, everybody and their mother lose their mind. So with that being said, I want to bring the Exhibit A into the courtroom, if you will. Shauna, step forward. Just listen to what's being said. Just listen, and you're going to see exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm going to go back and forth like I did the other day. Then you guys going to call in, and we're going to chop it up. Hit the rhythm.
I just got started.
Pull up. Before I even go any further, again, like I said before, this is a parental advisory. Get your kids out the room. I don't want to hear anybody later on saying my baby heard something. Again, this is a grown-up conversation. So with that being said, let me pull the track up from the beginning. Now we can proceed. Let's go. Listen, like I said, if you saw what I did the first day, you're going to see what I'm going to do today. And now you're going to voice your opinion. Well, here we go.
I just got started. What you think one round can do? Bumper to your forehead. Show me what your tongue can do. If you don't have it in a waist, you better have it in a face. Bright enough for you, look out for shine you. I you don't want tears. You have a clean mouth and your lips them sexy. Treat me like a bottle of Pepsi. Your back man a use and your face look cute. Deal with me like a back juice. Me say equal rights
Trini, what up,
and
sis?
justice. No ignorant people I go cuss this. My pussy tight cut up your cocky like cutlass. But if you want head my youth,
We're going to pretty much let the music speak for itself today.
Why? Me nah
Just listen.
Me want feel how your head feel between my thighs. Me want looking at your dreamy eyes when you a choop on me pum pum like French fries. You never hear about foreplay. I'm modern times now, boy, relax, it's okay. If me ever bring it up in the group chat, you get the threesome for your birthday.
I'm going to stop it right there. Now, you pretty much heard what that was. You heard what that was. So, let me go back to what I said, how it all started. Again, she's getting tore up right now, right? Sisters in general who pretty much like the song, big up the song, are getting tore up right now. They're getting completely verbally just chewed up by other women. Men, of course, what I call the insecure male, or the little boy syndrome, whatever the case may be. They going hard at this girl right now. But when they hear things like this, it's all good.
Yo, listen to the voice note, yeah.
I'm pretty much gonna repeat what I did a little bit on Monday, but you guys are gonna understand what I'm bringing to the table. I don't get it either, Andy. I don't get it.
But couldn't believe it, man. Say, yo, Jano, why got no fucking see him? But don't say, yo, no man, I can't get any. It's a poor up and so cow.
Freaky girl of them, girl them in love. Freaky woman of them, girl them in love. Never see something when me love so. Every time I fuck my cocky gets so.
Pull up. Now that was part one. Again, he got 3 parts to one song. This is part 2.
Yeah.
Listen.
Them no know the world boss program. You love boom boom. Pussy until me dead. Nothing else can survive. Hey girl, your pussy tight down. Me want to strip your clothes right down. Me love the way you look like how. Like say you woulda suck a cocky right now.
Pull up. Now that was part 2. Part 3.
Baby, love you, no doubt.
He started this whole thing. Again, big up Cartel for what he does, his lyrical genius in the whole nine, what he brought to dance hall, whatever the case may be. But come on, let's not be hypocritical here. You can't big up one and downplay the next one. Just listen to what's being said.
Girl, wine, your body right. Girl, your pussy so tight. I feel your knife, so you do as you like. Your skin clean, she rougher than a Scotch Brite. I want to them, girl, now you are my choice. 2 balls say I saw you juggle them twice. Plus, when you see me cocky, you see chicken and rice. Me face white, but me cocky blacker than spice. Baby, me like when you drop for the crush.
Pull up. A whole nother artist right here. Gage, step forward. Again, money pull-ups, forwards in the club. Nobody has an issue.
Me say, I don't in your throat, y'all. Topping eyes make me come in your throat, y'all. I be walking, gun in your throat, y'all. Anything where you do me, I go vote, y'all. Dung in your neck. You see that tongue, dick, where you get that? You see the two balls if he suck that. Drop on the knee, don't make a next chat.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But again, when you hear things like this, you lose your mind. You lose your mind. So let me say that before I even let the rhythm play again. Now, basically, long story short, of course, you can all see this whole topic, this music, what I'm speaking about. It's around sex, foreplay, this, that, and the third, yada, 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 right? Now, the reason why it's taboo, it's an issue for a lot of people, whatever. It's because people like to jump around and play the field too goddamn much instead of basically dealing with the primary aspect within that relationship. You're a woman, you're a man. Everybody wants to play the field. So therefore, when you play the field, like I said, you get dirty. You get dirty. You get dirty. You bring in other aspects back home. Because like I said before, sex is a spiritual thing. What you bring in from the outside, what you engage in outside, mentally, physically, spiritually, and you bring that home in your house, you know what I'm saying, to your mate or whatever, you're passing that along. She's passing that on to you, he's passing it on to her, and so on and so on and so on. It is what it is. It's a constant transfer of energy by way of, sex. That's how it gets down. But again, women these days, men these days, as you can see, by way of the media, by way of social engineering, have become very sexual, very hypersexual nonetheless, right? Everything surrounds sex. Sex. Okay, no problem. Sex is a beautiful thing. Let's be real. We're grown. We're adults. Sex is a beautiful thing, but it's only beautiful when it's being done accordingly. And what does that mean by being done accordingly? Like I said a minute ago, stop playing the field. Get with somebody that you know you can see yourself building a future with. Then you can have all the beautiful, wildest, dreamish, imagination sex all you guys want. That's just how it goes. But when you going around this one and this one and this one, and again, like I said, with your energy, whatever, you spreading yourselves out so thin, you ain't got nothing. Now that's number one. Number two, like I said the other day, sex only magnifies that foundation of which you have. If sex is your foundation, family, you ain't got jack shit. Trust me when I tell you. Sex, I'm going to say that again, it magnifies that which you already have within your mate. If you guys are like friends, best friends or whatever, you guys read each other's thoughts, if you will, complete each other's sentences, metaphorically speaking, you guys are just in tune with each other, right? You're in love nonetheless, right? When you guys have that sex session nonetheless, making love, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be one of the most beautiful experiences ever that you got to have and share with each other, to the point where you're going to make you think about that all damn day up into the next one. Again, that's a spiritual connection that you have with somebody. But when you spread yourself so thin, so far out with everybody, you ain't got nothing left. One, for somebody else. Two, for your damn self. You empty. In that realm of life, you're empty. And not for nothing, we already know dealing with relationships, not situationships. Relationships, sex is important. Because again, it magnifies that which you have. It's going to sustain that which you have. It's going to either spice up or dull down that which you have already. So, again, when things like this happen, I don't understand it, because she's only saying, like I said the other day, everybody loves to talk my odd and balance and all this other stuff. Men been saying this for the longest time. Yo, women, we want this, we want that, we want this, we want that. And I don't have to go down the list. It could be whatever your little sexual fantasy may be. Men been getting what it is that they wanted for the longest of time. They've been bragging about it by way of record, by way of TV, and just all around conversation throughout the day. No problem. Now, here's the thing. Women are willing to do such acts, willing to do such things for their man sexually and whatever. All that freaky porno, porn stuff that men want. Everybody wants to talk about they want a porn star in the bedroom. No problem. She'll give you that. She'll perform for you in such a way, right? One, if you're in tune with her. Two, if you're worthy enough. Because not for nothing, men, when you do what you do as a man and make sure the home front is taken care of and the whole nine, bills is paid, the yard is squared away, she's happy, y'all are happy amongst each other, trust me, she'll reveal a whole other side of herself that she pretty much had on reserve that she didn't want to reveal to the rest of the world, because she saved that for you, and vice versa. Right? So with that being said, a guy, he wants that, like I said a minute ago, he wants that porn star in the bedroom, whatever. But like I said, she's willing to give you that. But at the end of the day, nowadays, folks want balance. Sisters want balance. No problem. No problem. Just as much as you want a porn star in the bedroom, brothers, she also wants a porn star in the bedroom too. You can't put it what's some names I could throw? Forget the analogy. You can't talk about you want Cherokee, right? Just random name. You can't talk about you want Cherokee to ass, right? But you not bringing in Wesley Pipes on your end. It doesn't add up, family. You got to bring in. You gonna get what you give. Long story short, you gonna get what you give. So with that being said, run it again. Again, this is taboo for people. This is taboo for people.
What you think one round can do? Bumper to your fire.
This is taboo for a lot of people right now.
What your tongue can do. If you not have it in a waist, you better have it in a face. Right in a fear, look out for shine you. I you know want tears. You have a clean mouth and your lips them sexy. Treat me like a bottle of Pepsi.
Give these women what they want, man. You don't want them in the street, right? Deal with them right at home.
Me say equal rights and justice. No ignorant people I got cuss this. My pussy tight cut up your cocky like cutlass. But if you want head my youth, you have to suck this.
Pull up. Watch this. I wanna show you exactly what I'm talking about. How everybody's having an issue with this going on. I'm gonna play one song. Kiprich, where you there? I'm gonna find this man. Where there? Cause he got he made what you call a correction to her song. How you gonna correct how she's feeling? What she's been putting out on the table, right? And I'm gonna talk about that when this song goes off. Just listen to what he's saying. Shit is funny.
That are equal rights.
Shit is funny.
That are eating rights.
I ain't gonna front. This shit is a whack ass counteraction too. Terrible. Soundboy doesn't ever play this shit. This shit is whack.
Cocking on your belly. That alone you will get straight. I care what you tell me. Now put you in my plate. Me done with bad juice. Me no want see the Pepsi. Me feel traumatized. If a man ever suck a bad juice next me. Feed your body healthy. So your face don't replace your weight. Sex right off your lengthy. You and her for you mash up the place. Me done with bad juice. Me no want see the Pepsi. From your nose and a girl can't point out your lips. Bust it up plenty. Want do what you want. Want do what you want.
Listen.
Blow job in the pressure you want. Come in and return no favor. Want do what you want. Want do what you want. Blow job in the pressure you want. Come in and return no favor. That's why.
Stop it. Pretty much said it right then and there. Go ahead, do what you want. I'm not pressuring you. That's a goddamn lie. Let's be real, fellas. Y'all know what y'all want when it gets down to the get down. You know you want Shorty to go down low and do what she do. Especially if she's good at it. Let's be real. We're grown. Because, for nothing, she realizes, she knows that's what you like, that's what you into. She's willing to give that to you, whatever, when it's time for y'all to perform or whatever, right? But again, when you got a mindset like homeboy right here who just said, you do what you do, but I'm not doing nothing. I'm not giving you a return favor. I'm not coming back and making sure you're satisfied in this, that, and third. Again, like I said, science will prove, man, 75 to 80% of women, man, penile penetration alone doesn't really get it for them. Yeah, they may bust a juice or whatever the case may be, but mentally and spiritually, they're not there. You got to do other things or whatever. May not necessarily be, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what to do or what not to do or whatever, but nonetheless, you have to do certain things to get your woman to the level where she needs to be. That's all that has to be said, fam. That's pretty much all that has to be said, man. So again, you want, she'll give, but when she give back to she. Vice versa, man. And vice versa. It's all about give and take and give, balance, duality, whatever you want to call it, mutuality, all that good shit. Whatever word you want to use to show two into one. That's all it is. Not for nothing. And things like that, like I said, when you don't play the field and when you deal with your one teammate, your one partner, right? And y'all build and grow, you'll experience other things. And not for nothing, once again, because you're so tuned into each other, you'll want to experience certain things with each other, whatever, because you're in tune. You want to keep each other spiced up. You want to keep each other coming back. You want to keep each other entertained. You want to keep each other's attention span, nonetheless. Because let's be real. If you do the same things over and over sexually or whatever, you'll get bored. You'll have to start thinking other places. And next thing you know, you're wandering off. And like I said before, what somebody won't do, the next one is willing to do, ready to do, eager to do, and right there in line. So at the end of the day, make sure your home front is taken care of. So, what I want to do real quick, I want to take a quick little break. I'm gonna throw the number in the chat room so people can call in and ting and ting and ting and ting. Hello, what up? And after that, we're gonna come back and talk some more. But to the people who always, like I say, love to bad mind and get vexed and say what they say, I tell them this one. Soon come back, family. Hold on.
Also, watch it. Lord, tell them about that man in farm and them man. You tell them, sir. On the left with business, now the people make them know them too inquisitive. On the left with business, now the people make them know them too inquisitive. Them want to know how we see, them want to know how we eat, how we carry pretty girl week after week. Them want to know how we a drive, them never say we a walk. Every time them say we in a ballet and clocks and never so we go work, but we earn socially. That's why we wear the most gold, the most silk and linen, wear the most gold link, the most diamond ring. That's why certain people want to penetrate with 16. But if we left with business, then if we left with business, now the people make them know them too inquisitive. But if we left with business, now the people make them know them too inquisitive. That's why enough ya.
I'm just in the mood for side-eye, sweet sex. Side-eye, you ready for me, baby? Side-eye,
better keep her attention, man, before she run off on your ass.
Just come pop on my Brazilian here. Hold up my room. It's too tidy. Die. I'm in a fucking mood. Boy, take me head and should be in the corner. Somewhere under bed box and sling under. Tear off lingerie and start the drama. Him rub him finger for me, quick me feel him get in order. Cocky reach me a ball for mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang piano. Bumbo pussy ras, that was this me under. Sweater run out a race in a the folk saga. Die. Die. The focus sweet me, boy. The focus sweet me, boy. The focus sweet me.
Yo, not nice. Oh, she. I guess. Come here, girl. Tell me something. How you can wine so. Come here, girl. Tell me something. How you can wine so, baby. Shut up your drawers and bend down. You know, girl, me want put it in there. How you can drop off the wood so. You know, girl, me want put it in there. Shut up
y'all heard that, right?
and bend down. You know, girl, me want put it in there. How you can drop off the wood so. You know, girl, me want put it in there.
And we back. So real quick, I want to say this too. I'm going to talk to the guys real fast like I did a minute ago on the other day. Yo. Nah, son. Bad man don't do this. Bad man stay away. Ray. Y'all know how y'all talk. But I'm going to say it like this. What does your outside activity have to do with you know what I'm saying, inside, in the home? With your girl, with your woman, with your queen, whatever you want to call her. Same thing with the girls. Whatever it is that they say, I don't know what it is that they say. But what does your outside activity have to do with inside? Long story short, because like I said before, because of this whole social media world and realm and internet thing that we live in these days, whatever, what we do has to be broadcasted and put on front street and front page and yada, 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 because everybody's worried about likes, comments, and shares instead of just living their damn life, right? People literally bring in their timelines from outside, off the internet, into their house. Granted, you may not physically see 100,000 people sitting in your house, but best believe you're bringing your timeline in. You're pretty much sitting on your couch or whatever. This is the way people think. So with that type of mentality, you're always looking over your back. Who's watching me? Like somebody got a camera looking in your window or whatever. Come on, man. Are you that insecure as a man, as a woman, to deal with your spouse, your mate, your partner, your other half, your reflection? Come on, fam. But meanwhile, folks is quick to go out in the streets, and when they hear certain songs, whether they in the club or in the car or whatever, and they're talking about this same exact shit. Turn up, get loose, get lit, yada, 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 yada. How hypocritical is that, family? That's very hypocritical. This is why I say the things that we listen to, it does have an effect on our brains. Again, our brains are right here. Our ears are right here. Don't get fooled, but you know what I'm saying? Don't get swindled, fam. Granted, yeah, entertainment is entertainment. We hear what we hear. We listen to what we listen to for whatever reasons. And that's cool. Do you. But at the end of the day, don't let it jeopardize your mentality. Don't let it jeopardize your integrity. Now, again, if you live a certain life or whatever the case may be, you perform a certain way, do your thing. But at the end of the day, let's be real. Don't get upset when you continually get the same result after result after result after result, because certain satisfactions are not being met, certain pleasures are not being reached, and so on and so on and so on when you're dealing with your partner. Just because you're trying to, get your rocks off real quick, you're being selfish, and that's what it really is. You can't be selfish in sex, man. Sex is not a one-person thing. Forgive my language, but if you want to be a one-person thing, just masturbate. That's just how it goes. Sex is a duality thing. You got to make sure you right. You got to make sure she's right. You got to make sure he's right. And whoever you're dealing with, got to make sure you good. Hopefully he's dealing with a man and a woman. Check. But nonetheless, it's got to be a balance, man. Y'all got to make sure each other's right, mentally, physically, spiritually. That way, when y'all do come together physically or whatever, it'll be a spiritual experience. That's how it goes, man. Now, getting back to what Caprice said in his song, whatever, yeah, and Andy, you touched on this one a little bit too. As far as eating right and make sure you're physically fit and whole. Yes, that plays a very good part. Your diet is very important. Trust me. What you eat, you feel me, has a very big role in as far as your sex life. It really does. But it doesn't stop there though. Just because you eat a certain way does not mean you will perform a certain way or you'll get a certain action. Again, you got to know exactly what your partner needs, wants, desires, looks forward to, fantasizes over, whatever. And you got to be man enough and woman enough to step up to the plate and provide that experience. If not, best believe, like I said, eventually the clock will start ticking. They'll start looking. That's just how it goes, family. That's just how it goes. But anyway, y'all see the number in the chat room, family. Hit me up. Call in. Say what's on your mind. What the dealie is. Because at the end of the day, like I said, this is something that we all hear, experience, go through, heard of. This ain't taboo. This is real life. This is everyday shit. So, until somebody call in, we just going to run a rhythm or two. Let's go here, Shaggy.
When me put it on proper. No me as the dapper. Pro style, shuggy.
Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good.
Yeah.
Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good. Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good. Put it down, put it down, put it down good.
Girl, let me do you right. Nice. Deal with you good tonight. Nice. Start flood with the plumber pipe.
Hey.
Pistol lover, put it on your night. Nice. Girl, let me do you right. Nice. Deal with you good tonight. Nice. Start flood with the plumber pipe. Nice. Pistol lover, put it on your night. Headboard a bang up on the spring a sing. You know a son stay when me sling the thing. You know this a boy now grin. All the beginnings I make about 3 in the king.
Put it down,
Hot when I fling
put it down,
Goose come on your skin
put it down,
Cool sweat and ting You know it go when you call the king
put it down, baby, cause you put it down.
Call my brother Andy. He just texted me.
Cause you put it down good. Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good. Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good. Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good. Put it down, baby, cause you put it down good.
Let's see what the brother man got to say. Oi, get off the phone, nigga. Get off the phone, Andy.
Nothing to girl with feather. Back on me car come stain off me leather. Change girl like the weather. Make them know me's a boy who's a dangerous brother.
Put it down,
Hot when I fling
put it down,
Goose come on your skin
put it down.
Cool sweat and
All right.
ting You know it go when you call the king
Let's see what the man got to say.
Aya,
Yo, welcome.
you already know how this conversation is gonna go. Okay? So first, family, y'all already know how this conversation gonna go. Listen to this. This is a rhetorical question. How many songs you know of men degrading women? It's a rhetorical question. Then ask yourself how many women have songs of degrading men. Not that many, right? It seems like the fellas, for some reason, the fellas have to put their personal sexuality on Front Street. Yo, she gave me head here. She gave me head here. I like the pussy this way. I like the pussy that way. Who the fuck gives a damn? It seems like they make so much emphasis to tell other people that they're not gay.
Check.
Women. You understand what I'm saying?
Gut check.
It's like, it's what you said before. If you're not insecure about yourself, then why the fuck we gotta keep hearing about you rapping about how many women you fuck? Excuse my language.
Something ain't working. That's what I said before. And if you listen to how they talk about it, yo, out here, out there, ramming, stamming, yada, 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 something's not working. Something's broken. Straight up and down. Because it don't take that long if you know what you're doing.
And then another thing, you know what? Now, they're not even talking about having sex. And when me and you had this conversation before, they're not even talking about the vagina or the penis. They talking about getting head. That's all.
That's it. That's the only thing that's on the table right now. That's all that's all they talking about.
Respected. Your penis is not respected when it comes to lovemaking. It's no respect in that. I just want your mouth. That's it.
That's the only thing that's talking about. That's it. But there's no problem there when it's coming from a male side, though. There's no issue there. As soon as you hear that one, and mind you, that's the only one song that I know of. I'm pretty sure there's a couple out there. They probably got shut down, or whatever. But this one this one made it through. It made it through the bullshit, and it's causing a whole big airwave right now. And not for nothing, I'm glad it did because it brought this conversation to light. It needed to be held.
Did anybody have a problem with Rihanna's song S&M? I ain't hear nobody lashing out on that.
Nah.
Rihanna's song S&M. How many of y'all listening right now practice that shit? Okay.
Well, they into that whole what's that movie that just came out? There's two movies, part 1 and part 2. That whole 50 Shades of Grey. They into that shit these days. That's why.
Yeah. There is a flag with that shit. With 50 Shades of Black though. City joint. You see what I'm saying? It's okay when they do it. Because again, like I said, nobody had a problem with Rihanna's S&M song.
That's if people even heard this shit.
There. Wait, hold on. There's a white dude. Damn, what's this white dude's name? What's his song? I'm in love with your body. You know that song? I'm in love with your body.
Okay.
Case in point, he didn't say I'm in love with the girl, your mind, just your figure. Let's keep going.
But
just your figure I'm in love with.
I'm glad you said that.
About you. It's just the shape of you I care about.
I'm glad you just mentioned that because it's a thing. Like I said, when you go based off of exterior presentation alone, right? You're looking through a lustful eye, which means you're already thinking with a lustful thought, with a lustful thinking, with a lustful brain. So everything that you do with that, you're setting your foundation right then alone for sex and sex alone. That's just you're setting yourself up for a situationship. That's pretty much what it is. You can't go by what you just see, man. You have to take the time to learn to know. That's why I always say, man, get to know who you're dealing with, man. It's okay. Go through the friendship phase. It's okay. Go through the courtship phase. You know what I'm saying? Learn each other's wants, needs, and desires or whatever. Because, again, when you learn this stuff and then you bring it to the table naturally, then I'm telling you, that other partner will reveal a whole nother side of themselves that you didn't even know was there, yo.
You know what we need to go back to, brother? All right. Remember when we was younger? Do you know how long it took us to get that girl number in school?
Man!
Walk her home wasn't even... We had to walk her home every day, right? And even at that point, it took us like a month just to get the number. Then after you got the number, you had to call at a reasonable time that the parents will allow you to speak to the child. You remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it took like 3 months
there was steps.
To even hold her hand.
There were steps that you had to go through, basically.
Exactly.
Don't nobody want to go to the steps, man. They want to go from A to Z just that quick. They want to go from, hey, shorty, hey, man, what's going on? Da, 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 da. Just like that.
It.
Just like that.
That's it. That's it. But what they're not understanding is you're sharing energy.
Yes.
You're sharing energy.
Yeah.
You think shorty is a hoe? You a hoe too, dude. You know how much cooch you got on your nuts right now? Then you passing it on to the next sister and however many dudes she slept with. So it's a combination of different energies. So when you have certain mood swings or certain attitudes, you don't even know where it's coming from because it ain't even you.
Yep. You didn't take the time to see what that person was dealing with mentally. Facts of life. Facts of life. But as you can see, we're living in a double standard world, a hypocritical world nonetheless. A social engineered world, as you can see. Psycho, what up? This is what we got to deal with.
It's a microwave generation.
Basically, nobody wants to sit in that oven and simmer. Peep the metaphor, family. Peep the metaphor.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to bless up the mic.
Yeah, man. Respect. Hopefully, we get some more other callers to come in, man. Like I said, I don't want people to be shy on this one because that's nothing. Let's be real. We got to be grown on this one. Let's be real. We need
some sisters to call in.
That's what I want to hear. I need sisters to call in. That's what I need. Sisters, y'all heard? Y'all hear the call? Y'all see the number? I'm gonna throw the number in there one more again. I need y'all to call in and voice your opinion, because not for nothing, that song is in representation of y'all. So y'all need to be the ones, saying, speaking up the most. So holla at me. Let's go. Holla at me. But as you can see, brother, this is what we doing, Andy. If you got some up, I got somebody calling in right now. Let me get this one. Let me see who this is, man. Andy, I'm gonna holla at you, all right? Let's see who this is. RNMRBG TV.
Brother,
Hey, what up?
what's happening?
Ain't nothing much, man. Talk to me, Trini. What's up?
Okay. The problem is people need to grow up. We're already of age, and the song is not for children. It's for adults. So if you're in your feelings because you have insecurities about yourself, don't put your feeling on everybody else. And that's how this wave pool starts. So everybody starts jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, guess who looks bad? The black woman.
Yeah.
The white woman never looking bad.
Never.
The black woman always look bad.
That's
Where's
a
the
fact.
protection? There's none. We always get attacked.
Yeah.
So if we always get attacked, that makes us vulnerable, even though it's not coming directly from the person you may be dealing with. But if someone was to, not someone, but if that other male that a female runs into was to take their time and treat her like she was a goddess he just met and want to get to know her. Whatever negativity that woman may have felt is gone.
Facts of life.
It's gone. A small compliment will make a woman be the nicest person to probably every man she come in contact with.
Which is true. I've seen it happen. I do that experiment every day. That's just true.
But a negative one will also give that same ripple effect. It will make her vulnerable, angry, don't want to be bothered with that man as well. So it's two sides. Two sides got to work. Both sides got to work.
That's right. That's right. In my personal opinion, the song is more. I think it's deeper than just the whole sexual aspect of it. I think it's deeper than the sexual act of it. I think it has a lot to do with just a simple balance between the man and the woman. I'm looking at it deep like that. A lot of people, they may not, see or hear it that way, but that's the way I'm looking at it. Okay, again, like, granted, yes, the topic is surrounding sex. No problem. Psycho, like I said, don't worry, I'm about to play the song again just for you. But nonetheless, she's basically saying, yo, we're here. Women are here too. We here. It's not just y'all. It ain't just the fellas. Because not for nothing, think about it. If you always get a male point of view, a male voice, a male stance, or whatever the case may be, continually to suppress the woman's thoughts, suppress the woman's voice and the whole nine, eventually that's going to turn into some gay shit. I'm going to just say it just like that. If everything you as a man surrounds other men thought, men words, that's some gay shit. I'm sorry. I need me some sisters around. I need me a sister's thought. I need me a sister vibration type shit. So I want to, you feel what I'm saying? It's got to be a balance, man. So at the end of the day, if I'm constantly hearing, forgive my language, whatever, on the radio, DJs and selectors talk about suckhood, this, that, and the third. I as a guy, I don't want to hear penis in my ears all goddamn day. I'm sorry, I don't. Y'all need to switch that shit up. You feel what I'm saying? Bring in that female aspect. Switch it up a little bit. Bring a balance. Nobody tell you what not to play or what to play or what to present or what not to present, but present a balance though. That's my whole purpose. That's my whole idea coming from the whole thing.
Well, and everybody needs to know, men learn from women. Women are just as nasty as men. How did men know how to play game on women? Because that woman taught that pimp how to bribe, how to be conniving.
That's a fact.
How to be deceitful.
That's a
how
fact.
to get. So, it just can't be no double standards with people.
Nah.
It's okay for men to look at porn, but when a woman say, I watch porn, it's a problem. We are looked at so many different ways. We are called so many different names, and it's uncalled for.
Yeah. And not for nothing, all of that shit can get canceled out. Like I always say, if we just center in on each other, tune into each other, whatever, and stimulate each other. You don't have to look outside. You don't have to look elsewhere in other people to get stimulated when you think of me. How the hell does that think? Like, just think about it. Fellas, sisters, think about it. You with your partner, you with your mate or whatever, but in order for them to get stimulated or whatever, to be with you, they got to look elsewhere. That should make you feel like shit. That should make you feel like, and make you say to yourself, I'm messing up somewhere along the line. I'm not doing something right, because again, they got to get tuned and turned on by somebody else, something else, hearing something else to deal with me. Something ain't right.
That's true.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't know, man. Like I said, sisters, y'all see the number, call in. Don't let my sister Trini hold this conversation by herself. Don't do it. I'll burn your asses up. I'm just playing. But nonetheless, though, man, sisters, speak y'all mind, because, again, this is for y'all. I want the family to speak y'all piece, man. You feel me? Because, again, this is a very controversial topic right now. Like I said, and the reason why it's controversial is because a lot of people with insecure minds are running around with the biggest chat right now. Oh, man. Yo, Psycho, I'm about to play the rhythm for you right just now. All right. Tell my nieces and my nephews I said, hey.
I will tell the fam that.
All right, peace. Love y'all. All right, family, call in. Psycho, I'm going to run the rhythm for you because you just coming in. It's all good. I know you was doing something earlier, but here, this is what we're talking about right now. Listen.
I just got started. What you think one round can do? Bumper to your forehead. Show me what your tongue can do. If you don't have it in a waist, you better have it in a face. Bright enough for you, look out for shine you. And you don't want tears. You have a clean mouth and your lips them sexy. Treat me like a bottle of Pepsi. Your back man no use and your face look cute. Deal with me like a bag juice. Me say equal rights and justice. No ignorant people I go cuss this. My pussy tight cut up your cocky like cutlass. But if you want head my youth you have to suck this. Boy, me nah go compromise. Me want feel how your head feel between my thighs. Me want looking at your dreamy eyes when you a chew on me pum pum like French fries.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Psycho, you can look that song up. The name of the artist is called Aishana. That's her name, Aishana. The name of the song is called Equal Rights and Justice. And like I said, that's the woman's, she's speaking up, she's standing up for the sisters, whatever. Because not for nothing, you hear songs like this all the time coming from the guys.
Yo, Tommy,
you hear guys singing stuff like this all the time.
Fuck you tonight. More wake up next year. More feel a cock in my lungs, baby. Cock feel vibrate down my throat, make it choke me. Yo, Tommy. Girl, wind up, 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 come wine for me, girl, wind up, girl, wind up, 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 come wine for me, girl, wine for me.
Say girl you dirty, you mucky, girl you no offy walkie. Girl you dirty, you mucky, girl you no offy walkie. And if me cocky was a sweetie, you woulda suck it. And if the rhythm I did have cock, you woulda fuck it. Girl.
I don't get it. But I got a rebuttal for that one though. I got a rebuttal for that one. Dealing with anybody out there, male, female, whatever. Like I said, a lot of people like they run around and try to hide their insecurities with denial and rants and raves and a whole bunch of back of chat or whatever. But I tell people like this though. Your face may say one thing, your exterior may present one thing, but your thoughts are saying something totally different. So that's my rebuttal for this one.
You see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. You see a man's face, but you don't know his thoughts.
What do I mean when I say that? Very simple. You got a lot of people out here fronting for likes, comments, and shares. Case in point, go to your local dance hall on a Thursday, Friday, or any other day of the week, or whatever the case may be. And you hear us, matter of fact, I'm going to find a tune right just now, because my wife even reminded me the other night. and you hear a selector play a song like this, right? Hold on, where's it go? Shit. When you hear a selector play a song like this, right? And they'll get big ups, big forwards, big money pull-ups, and so on 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 and so on.
Hey, yo, check it out.
Again, big ups, big forwards, money pull-ups, everything.
Wow. No, you mad, we no pollute the trad. Them things they abomination to God, yo. No, you mad, we no pollute the trad. But you want like them a make them do some glad, yo. No way. Bad man not so pussy. No.
Pull up. Again, you want to claim you as a bad man, you're this, you're top down, you this, whatever you want to call yourself, right? Whatever street accolades or credit you want to give yourself, right? You think that is diminished or relinquished all because you say, okay, streets, good night, I'm going home to my woman, door closed, door locked, I tuning in to she and whatever the case may be. I don't understand it. And you're absolutely right, Andy. Yes, they are lying. A lot of these DJs, a lot of these selectors and artists, nonetheless, who be singing these lyrics, writing these lyrics, lying out, they rassle them out. But you buy it, you listen to it, you'll boop, 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 bust your gun finger in the club, no problem. And you'll be fronting at the same time because I've seen it myself. This shit is hilarious. Be right in the club. My sound is playing M1 single, big up yourself. You already know M1. That's how we do, right? They up there playing. Mad Max is playing, or Rudy's up there playing, or whatever. And I'm just standing there in my corner, holding my, holding my Guinness or whatever. And a rhythm will come on, and all these guys running around the club thinking they tough and Ray, bad man this, bad man that. Meanwhile, their girl is looking at him like, nigga, you're lying. Because if I grab that microphone right now and stop chatting, you'll run out to this club. You understand? So at the end of the day, why are you fronting? Why are you fronting? Because you're insecure. You into certain things. You know you like pleasing your woman, but or you pleasing your man, whatever the case may be, making sure they straight, making sure they satisfied, or whatever the case may be. But because you're such a little boy out in the streets, or a little girl out in the streets, and you get sunned around and girled around the streets or whatever they think, whatever they think, feel, or whatever the case may be, you gotta run with. You're a yes man. You're a yes girl. That's exactly what it is. You're a child. I'm sorry. Nobody's in my house. When I close my door, nobody's here but me and my wife. So whatever it is that we like to do, we gonna do it. And guess what? We're not gonna give one rascal business who have a problem with it, because at the end of the day, you ain't here, I ain't where you at, and for nothing, if you busy studying what I doing, that means you ain't got nothing going on for your own life. That means you're miserable, and I tell you, let your misery be your guide. So I tell people like this.
All the people don't watch people business, man, a phone time, man. All this are watch it. Lord, tell them about that man in farm and them, man. You tell them, sir. Left with business, now the people make them know them too inquisitive. Now the people make them know them too inquisitive. Them want to know how we see, them want to know how we eat, how we carry pretty girl week after week. Them want to know how we a try to, them never say we a walk. Every time them say we in a ballet and class and never. So we go work and was it a 2 shilling. That's why they wear the most wool, the most silk and linen, wear the most bottling, the most diamond ring. That's why certain people want to penetrate with 16. But if we left with business, then if we left with business,
alright. Let's see if we find it.
What if we left with business? How the people make them know them too inquisitive.
Cool. But that's basically it, man. Stop being so damn bad-minded and miserable, basically, long story short. What do you say, Garnet? Let's see if we can find it. But find it. Rhythm. Respect God and say rest in peace. Same way. Run the rhythm.
Judge not.
Tune.
Lest you be judged. Yeah. See me and don't know me yet, you passing judgment.
Hello! We gonna run that from top again. Mr. Garnet said, Mr. Respect.
Judge not. Lest you be judged. Yeah. See me and don't know me yet, you passing judgment.
How does that make you feel? See me and don't know me, yet you're passing judgment. I don't like it and that's for real. Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel fine?
Does it?
Despising someone you've never seen before this time. Never underestimate another. Never look down on your brother. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, well, see me and don't know me, yet you're passing judgment. How does that make you feel? See me and don't know me, yet you're passing judgment. I don't like it and that's for real.
Level. That's basically what's going on. You don't live my life. You don't walk my walk, talk my talk, think my thoughts, yada, 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 yada. I don't do the same thing in your style, right? Everybody has a lane in this thing. Put it this way. If everybody looked at life as a road, one giant ass road, everybody has a lane in that road. And you are your car. You're driving your vehicle, right? Your gas on the pedal, your seatbelt them on, you're driving. If you just stay your black ass straight, you can get to where you gotta go. Unmolested, unbothered, all is well. But because people love to swerve, because people love to rubberneck and see what's going on and what's going on over there, what's going on over there, yada yada. And while you looking over there, you're busy swerving into my goddamn lane, which is gonna cause one of two things. I'm gonna crash into the wall, or I'm gonna crash into you. And if I crash into you, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a conflict. It's gonna be chaos. Therefore, at the end of the day, do what I always do. And what I always say, mind your asshole business. Let your misery be your guide. That's what's going on. A lot of people, again, their misery and their insecurities have created a spontaneous combustion, and they just can't stop track. That's all that's going on these days, family. So, because I'm a funny kind of guy, and I don't care who gets pissed off about what I do, things I say, I gotta do it again. That's right. I could care less. I could care less. But since you study me, you care a lot.
I just got started. Do you think one round can do?
Give the woman they just do, man. Respect the woman.
Show me what your tongue can do. If you don't have it in a waist, you better have it in a face. Right in a fear, look out for shine you. And you don't want tears. You have a clean mouth and your lips them.
You like that shit, right, Jenny?
Your back man a use and your face look cute. Deal with me like a bag juice. Me say equal rights and justice. No ignorant people I go cuss this. My pussy tight cut up your cocky like cutlass. But if you want head my youth, you have to suck this. Why? Me nah go compromise. Me want feel how it feel between your eyes. Me want looking at your dreamy eyes when you a choop on me pum pum like
I said, man, y'all can get vexed all y'all want, man. But the more you vex, I guarantee you the lonelier your ass will be.
If me ever bring it up in the group chat, you get the threesome for your birthday. Cause you have a clean mouth and your lips them sexy. Treat me like a bottle of Pepsi. Your body
like I said before, you got dudes literally talking about something, yo, I'm not drinking Pepsi ever again. I'm never drinking a bag juice ever again. That's an insecure thought. That's an insecure wording, nonetheless, man. You're childish as shit. Grow your ass up, man. You'll never get a woman because you're thinking with the mind of a boy. So therefore, a boy can only entertain by a little girl. Check, and vice versa. When you think with the mind of a little girl, you ain't gonna get no man, you gonna get a little boy. That's just what it does, man. Sorry, it is what it is. Don't get mad at me.
That we like when you eat, we right when you do.
Don't get mad at me.
Outrageous.
Sorry,
you're so about sorry. Yeah. Wait till I tell you, rude boy. Hey, oh, some of them kill ya, full of so much mouth. How much man want them at the house, them a ball like baby that they come.
Stop your eyes, cover we in your bedroom when I stop make your ball out.
Bad girl no care, we no scared. 2 foot in the air, do it tight.
Hold up. Before I go any further, this is, in my personal opinion, this is an old song. Like I said, big up Cecile, big up these, right? If you listen to this song, right, this particular song I'm about to play right now should have came out around them time that's going on right now to deal with this controversy. Because listen to what she's saying. Listen to his delivery as well. She and him, lyrically, they're presenting the impression or whatever, nonetheless, that they're in tune with each other. Listen to how the momentum that they're giving each other. Listen to you can see this song. Listen to the lyrics, nonetheless. They're basically saying, all right, bet, you bringing something to the table, I'm going to bring it right on back. I mean, hey, listen to the song for yourself. You'll understand exactly what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're so about sorry, yeah. Wait till I tell you. Rude boy.
Just listen.
Girl, yeah, full of so much mouth. I went man hold them at the house, them a ball like baby in the couch.
Stop your noise, cause when we in your bedroom, we don't stop make your ball out. Bad girl no care, we not scared. 2 foot in the air, do it tight it a tear. Man no fair, we not sure cause we love it.
Bad man no care, walk it anywhere. And I can't day you can figure your nightmare. Could be your come a chair with foot in the air.
All right. All right. Yo, R&M RBG TV.
Yes, brother. I had to call back off that comment you just made. I had to add on to that. One thing, because I forgot to mention it.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You see these rappers that's out now? They're like me and your age. You know, they're not young. They're not little boys or nothing. I'm talking about the Busta Rhymes and the Maps and all of them. They're still making music for little ass kids.
Yep.
So you need to start questioning them rap, not you, but the people need to start questioning them rap. What is wrong with a 40-something-year-old dude still making kiddie-ass music?
Yep.
You know, that's not pedophilia?
Got check.
That's not pedophilia?
Got check.
Think about it, man. Like, all these songs, like, you 40-some years old, you have nothing else to rap about but the same shit. You've been rapping since you was 19 and you came on the scene. Now you like 40 and bored. You know, you got high blood pressure and shit. Everybody loving, all these rappers loving the police now, and they still making this little ass kid music.
Yep.
That's not pedophilia?
Listen, family, I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all listening.
When 3-6, hold on. 3-6 Mafia, one album ago, they made a song about running a train on one girl. Where was the red flag for that? You see, I'm bringing all this shit out because these are all the music, that little trap music and all that shit, that's all they rap about.
I call it trance music because you're mentally stuck.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you why I like the word trap. Because people wordplay could get themselves caught up. You won't call yourself trap music, then you always end up in a fucking trap in your life.
Which is true. Words carry energy. That's right.
I agree with that, John. For them, yeah, I agree with it. That's their music, the trap music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to keep them.
Yep. Indeed. Matter of fact, watch this now. I'm glad you just said that. Now, you already know, Matt Crowber, that's the artist from way back, right?
Yep.
You already know. Big up Crowber, right? I got to play something real quick. And not for nothing, the first couple bars of the song, whatever, pretty much speak for itself. Now, of course, you already know Crowber coming from the whole Badman angle. Ray, Badman, gunman, Ray. Okay, cool. But if you listen to what he says, he pretty much relinquishes that whole Badman aspect just that quick because a female thought came into play. So he had to quickly jump out of that. Listen to this song.
Them fi no real bad man never take while up. Scrap me.
I know you remember this one too, Andy.
Them dig we file up. Puffy dick silo. Boy, when me come from a bad man place, and no girl can sit down in a bad man face unless gun no day in a bad man waist. No real bad man no bite nor chase.
Pull up. What he just said.
Oh, yeah.
You heard what he just said.
Real bad man no bite our tear.
And then, but only if it does happen, whatever. Best believe I got a gun to my head and this, that. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, seriously?
No, man. You see, that is the problem. Oh, you trying to? It's like what you said before. You trying to impress dudes? Or you trying to impress the female?
That's some fussy business, man.
They're trying to impress dudes. For?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, I can't have too much testosterone around me, man. I need some estrogen around me to balance the situation out.
Yo, dudes don't realize when you hanging around that crowd, when y'all be all in front of the building in the hallway and all that shit is funny.
It looks suspect as hell. It's not. That shit is funny, man. That shit is funny.
You why when a female do pass by, a sister walks past, and it's like all 5 of y'all trying to talk to her. I would too.
I mean, not for nothing, y'all all look crazy as anyway. Like you say, standing out front of the building, posted up, doing nothing all goddamn anyway besides talking shit. Then, not for nothing, you got your whole ass out. Excuse me, because you know dudes don't want to wear jeans the right way no more. If it's not around their ankles, they're not wearing them. So you feel me? Like you just look terrible. You look terrible, man. You look terrible. You look terrible. They're like a flock of failure.
With the woman, she's showing her ass, so you got to show more of your ass.
Yeah. Why are you competing with her? Right. Stop competing with her. Right. Stop competing with her and compliment her. Vice versa. Sisters, yeah, I know y'all trying to be like dudes these days too. Stop competing with the brothers and comment the brothers. As we want to go, we can have the most beautifulest romantic sex, all that we can have, as long as we are tuned in. But the minute that we start looking around, feeling around, thinking around, you will crash.
And let me tell you, this little gender wars that they got with men versus women type shit, let me let the sisters and the brothers know something. If there is a woman that knows how to do something that I don't know how to, or no man knows how to do, believe you me, I'm not fighting her for it. You good at that, you stick with that. With that being said, there are some professions I do not agree women doing. Why would I want my wife to put on a badge and a vest?
Facts.
To go out there and risk her life. She's a mother.
Facts.
To risk your life.
Facts.
I am the protector of the family, not you.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna put on that badge and that gun and that vest and run out there, and something happened to you. What do I do now?
Mm-hmm.
Because that heart, those two hearts became one. So
They're one. That's right. That's right.
What do I do now?
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in your goddamn lane, like you said before. Listen, your ass don't belong on a construction site. You're a female, yo. Come on, man. Why would you want to hurt your body the way a man does? Why would you want to put yourself through that?
Because I gotta prove to you. I gotta prove to you just about you gotta prove to me. It's just crazy. I gotta prove to you that I am capable. Excuse me. Excuse me.
First of all, number one, there are thousands of things that women can do, and men only can do not even close to half of it. So y'all already got it. This little man versus woman type shit, trust and believe there is no man that can do what a woman do in 1 fucking hour.
Nah.
Versus a day.
We're not the same. We were never created to be the same. We were not created to compete. We were created to complement. I don't know, man. I don't know. Family, I think y'all get it. I think y'all getting it out there. No need to beat a dead horse. Like I said, part 1 is up there. Go see what that one was about. You can see how part 2 is the follow-up. We're going to end this off just like that right there. No need to beat a dead horse no more. I appreciate the calls that called in. Andy, Trini, you already know what it is. This is, I'm going to hit you back in a minute, Andy, all right?
All right.
What? But, this is what it is, man. This is what it is. R&M RBG TV, you know it's your brother in Google Nice, R&M RBG TV. This is what we do. We keep it G. We're on the cut common sense for the common people dealing with the common issues, seeking common solutions. And of course, like I always bring to the table, what I always encourage the family to do out there, walk with me the way I walk with you, that is black love, because black love is the cure for the black nation, family, so let's get it. Uncle Jobson at Hutuapo and black integrity, black integrity, black integrity. Let's make moves the right way accordingly, because you already know it's going to go up, hopefully, if they don't play no games soon. But go check part 1 if you did not see part 1 the other day. Check that out. That way you can be nice and set for this one right here, because they go hand in hand. So, I want to go out with, but I want to close out with something. Give me a minute, family. Give me a minute. Forget it. We're going to go back here, Chronics.
I know everybody I got like.
We're going to close out with this. Family, I love y'all.
Come in on love likes. In a dancer style. I know everybody I got like. Still be irie. Cause we no love likes. No, every time I rise, we do it for the